on the YouTube website, which adding this extra step is actually okay. So I think we're actually live now. But yeah, YouTube adding this whole extra step where you gotta like press the go live button on their website. I'm not a big fan of them doing it like that. Okay, I just gotta spread the link around for everyone here, so bear with me before we get started. But yeah, this would be a little bit smoother if Nintendo, or not Nintendo, sorry, if YouTube would just go live when I went live with OBS and didn't have that like whole extra step of having to like do a bunch of stuff on the website. So I mean, it's something I just got to learn to navigate a little. Oh, my apologies. My cats don't want to. Please be nice. I hope I don't have to go over there and help them figure it out. Kindly, of course. But yeah, sometimes they just sometimes Midna just gets overreactive about how close Shy Guy is, but sometimes Shy Guy gets him like play mode, and then he actually tries to like stalk and like pounce Midna because he wants to play with her. He's not being like aggressive, although it is an aggressive form of play, which Midna is not that down with, but like his intent is playful even though it doesn't result very well. So it's like it's an interesting situation because Shy Guy's intention is just to play with her mostly. There have been some occasions where not so much, but yeah, it's they have been getting a lot better. Like I posted pictures of them like being pretty much right next to each other on the couch. They've been having moments when they'll go nose to nose and sniff each other, but then they have moments like here there where sometimes Midna's like, no, I need my personal space, which I totally get, and Shy Guy needs to get better at respecting sometimes. But sometimes Shy Guy is trying to play with her, and Midna is like, no, fuck off, I don't want to play like this. And Shy Guy's like, but I want to play, I like playing hard. And Midna's like, no, but I don't like playing like this. But Shy Guy's like, no, I want to play hard. And I'm like, both of you fucking stop, just to quit making noise. I'm trying to be humorous there, but that's a humorous take on how it goes. Although it does get quite frustrating on occasion. But most of the time, I just yell at them to be nice if I'm in another room. But yeah, usually they get the hint if I am like be nice and loud about it. They usually get the hint. But usually, if it persists after the first time, usually that's because it's Shy Guy. Anyways, I gotta finish up this posting the link. I got sidetracked by that, but thanks for bearing with me. A bit of a rough start here figuring out the YouTube stuff. What am I going to write? It's a cool coincidence. The first general. I don't know why it's a direct mini though. Like it's a fucking like it's half an hour long. What's mini about this? Is it just like focuses on just a handful of games because they don't got much going on this year? Which I've been meaning to do it for a while, but now this is just perfect timing for it. I've been meaning to do a video that's been like, oh, Nintendo's going to have a slow year this year, and that's totally actually a good thing for them. So I don't want to spoil that content too much, but that is something that I think now is the perfect time to actually do that. So I'll do that like right away next week at the very latest. Okay, there we go. Thanks for being patient with me. But yeah, it'd be a little bit easier because I don't have a link to the video. At least I'm not seeing where I do, if I do. But as far as I'm aware, I don't have a link to the video to share to people to know there's a video because it's kind of like, oh, be nice! Sorry, I should have muted the night mic. If it happens one more time, I'll go. Okay, I'll be right back. My apologies. You two leave each other alone. Stop. My apologies for that. Shy Guy even hissed at me because he knew he was in trouble. Shy Guy's a funny kitty. He'll hiss at me when he knows he's in trouble and be like, "No, fuck you, I'm not in trouble." I'll be like, "Shy Guy, come on." Yeah, it's been interesting getting Midna and Shy Guy to get along, and Shy Guy's just an interesting kitty because I'm pretty sure his father cat was feral or semi-feral because his mom cat just like kept on escaping. It's an interesting story, and it's like, you know, the friends wanted to keep Shy Guy's mom cat unfixed to like properly breed her, but kind of a classic cliche story. She kept on getting out, probably where Shy Guy gets the can't stop escaping when he's gotten a chance to thing. Anyways, Shy Guy probably gets the escaping all the time thing from his mom. And yeah, so anyways, Shy Guy likes to do feral cat things, I guess is a good way to put it. His hunting instincts are insanely strong. It's very strong prey drive for a domestic cat. Like, you know, domestic cats can have strong prey drives, but like, dude, Shy Guy is like not as domestic as most cats, and it shows in all sorts of interesting ways. It's been very interesting getting to get to know my kitty from 9 weeks old. Very interesting. Anyways, we are finally ready, and we should flange this up now that there's no more kitty dramas going on. Make sure we're at the very beginning too. Kind of interesting, not surprised about that. Okay, we're all ready. We're all ready. Okay, I turned the volume down a little bit. I can't see chat here, so if anyone's going off in chat, I might not be able to see it, just to give you guys a heads up. Let's see if I can do something about that. Yeah, I can kind of do something about that. Okay, here we go. But yeah, it's unexpected. But that's the thing with big companies like that. It's kind of like a PR standard thing to make some sort of statement about something like that, regardless of how much they mean it or not. Sorry for the system sound.
2 great titans came into existence.
Ooh, that's cool.
The Bionis.
Okay, can I get my task? Sorry, my task bar was like didn't want to go away for some reason.
The Titans were locked in a timeless battle.
Titans are always cool. Like, this looks cool. I have no idea what game this is related
Until
to.
at last,
Xenoblade?
only their lifeless corpses remained.
Yeah, I'm not a big Xenoblade fan. I mean, this is going to be huge for some people. I've never played it, not big on it, don't know much about it.
Huh? In the sky?
And I don't know.
No way. It's a Mechon.
Commence the assault on Bionis.
The Monado. It's the only sword that's effective.
Like, I'm totally getting educated about Xenoblade right now. Like, I know none of this. Oh, what?
Silk, no! It'll kill
It's some weird energy thing, actually. Oh, he's the chosen one. Oh shit.
If I could see into the future.
Oh my god, he's in the Matrix! Ah, that's hilarious! I know nothing about this game. This is great.
Silk can see the future.
Oh, he's the Muad'Dib! That's it, he's the Muad'Dib! If I'm pronouncing that correctly. Is his eyes blue because of the spice? Oh, I'm ridiculous. Dune is one of my favorites ever. They needed like a solid, like, FPS or third-person Dune game.
It isn't set.
Dune, as in D-U-N-E, just in case. Because sometimes saying Dune and Doom, like the phonetics are so similar, that can be mixed up. Actually, this is making me kind of interested in the game, I gotta say. This is the most I've ever seen about it. That makes it look cool to me. The British accent, I don't know, it's an odd one to me. Not till the end of May, though. I mean, that's fucking great for people who are into Xenoblade. I'm just like, I'm not into Xenoblade, so I'm not, you know, I'm hyped for Xenoblade fans. Oh, that's probably really interesting for Xenoblade fans, because that seems like some sort of extra DLC to connect the plot stuff, potentially, or like show the after of the main plot.
If the capital
Which,
is on the shoulder,
that's something
there
Breath
are
of the
people
Wild
there.
really could have done with their DLC, is like
I thought you'd want
showed
to
us
go.
the after a little bit, not like, you know, to the point of the sequel, but like help set the sequel up. Oh, I just got a great idea. It'd be really cool to help set the sequel up if they kind of released a little, even just a mini DLC for Breath of the Wild, just to give us like a little bit new, something a little bit new in the game, get us, you know, hyped about it. Be like, tease us with some new in-game thing that pops up.
The battle HUD and menu screens are easy to read. And
See, the
easy to
gameplay
use.
style, like, I don't know. I'm down with RPGs, but I've never been big into them, so a lot of these, like, RPGs
Now
and
you can
stuff,
fully immerse
especially
in
the, like,
majesty of this
JRPGs and...
vast world.
Whoa, what? What? He just jumped off a cliff?
And a new
Where's this glider
a
like
new
Breath of the Wild?
story.
Whoa, they got
Future
airships.
Connected will cap off the main
Oh,
game.
shit, and lasers.
So if you've played and loved the original game, you can not only revisit it, but look forward to one more
I
adventure with
respect it,
Shulk.
but yeah. I got the amiibo.
We'll probably be needing this.
Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition
I mean,
launches
it's
on
Smash
May
Bros.
29th.
amiibo, but yeah,
and
I
you
got
can
the Shulk
pre-purchase
amiibo.
the game starting today.
But
Also,
you know,
coming on May 29th,
that doesn't
the
really count
Xenoblade
for
Chronicles
anything.
Definitive Works set will
Ooh.
pack in a 250-page art book.
Ooh, if I was a Xenoblade fan, I'd get a big boner for that. But I'm not.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Nintendo Direct Mini.
How is it mini though?
We've got news on
I don't
upcoming Nintendo
understand
Switch
how it's
games,
mini.
and we're
Other
focusing
than
on a
it's
selection
full
of them
length,
coming out
but they
this
just
year.
don't have a lot to
Now,
show,
let's go through
so
some headlines,
they're
shall
just
we?
trying to like not focus on the lack of things to show us.
Three
I
of
think that's the
2K's
thing
most
that's going
beloved
on, is they
series
just
are
don't have a
coming
lot
soon
this
to the
year.
Nintendo Switch
And that's
system.
fine, it's a good year for them to have a slow year. It really is. And like, you can't have killer years every year. Ooh, are we getting BioShock on the Switch? Oh, now I got a fucking... Well, yeah, metaphorical boner. Oh my god, okay, I shouldn't say that. Never mind. Take that back. It didn't mean... No, no. God damn it. It's a euphemism. No, but not like... I just... Oh no, I just fucked up so bad. I didn't mean it. Borderlands is cool. Let's... Oh, that's interesting. That doesn't surprise me to see Apex. Or no, is that... Oh, did I just get mixed up? Ah! I thought it was Apex Legends coming for a second. Oh, that's ridiculous. You can tell how much Borderlands and Apex I played. I just saw the like similar-ish kind of like loot giving flange, which is pretty obvious where they got that idea from, for the like loot crate deal like that. That... What? What's that? What's this? What's that? XCOM? I want to say XCOM? I'm not familiar with this. This seems like XCOM. Oh, finally fucking play some XCOM, I guess. Is this it? What do we got for time? Okay. I'm like... Okay, no, it's just a hype for 2K coming. Cool. Although 2K as a company, they're dicks. They might have good
Old
games,
enemies
but the way they
face
run
off
their
in a
business
new
is
trailer
fucking
for the
shitty,
Marvel
with
Ultimate
harassing
Alliance 3,
fucking
the Black Order expansion
YouTubers
pass.
and streamers and all that over fucking leaks they didn't even leak.
So-called heroes have filled this world too
Yeah, I haven't sold Marvel's Ultimate Alliance 3 yet.
You are no match
As
for Doom's
it's on my
power.
list of things to sell, but I might wind up keeping it maybe. It was a good game. I was just like, out of games I don't mind parting with is like, I guess.
It's clobbering time.
No one really cares too much about the Fantastic Four anymore. It's insane how they can't pull off a Fantastic Four movie. And the last one was like, had great actors that were doing the best they could with what they had to work with, but like, who the fuck wrote that last Fantastic Four movie? Is just like, what were they thinking?
Your time, fools.
Like, I don't know shit about writing a movie, and I could have wrote a better plot than that last Fantastic Four movie. I mean, I'm talking shit, obviously, but yeah. I mean, that's cool. Ooh, Rise of the Phoenix, that interests me more. But why were they hyping fucking Fantastic Four over other things that I
In
think
the
would have been more
darkest
hype?
depths of the ocean
Ooh,
lies
that
a
interests
really
me just
fun
because I
game.
loved Subnautica so much.
You are the last of the human race, forced by a global winter into an unexplored aquatic world. In this deep sea
Interesting.
exploration game, you'll collect resources to upgrade your gear, craft items, and dive deeper into the abyss.
Interesting. It's all like side-scrolly
As
though.
you explore increasingly hostile
Interesting.
environments,
Looks well
you gotta
done.
watch
I might
those
check this
oxygen
out.
and pressure levels. And if that's not challenging enough, Shinsekai's Time Attack Mode, Another Dive, boasts a perilous maze
Huh.
for you to race through.
This actually looks
culminating with
really
the final monstrous
interesting.
threat. You know,
Wow.
it can get pretty heavy down
Wow.
there, so why not lighten the mood with the jukebox
The
feature?
more this
It
looks
lets you remix the
very
game's background music by
interesting.
modifying audio filters. The time has come
Wow.
to discover the truth hidden beneath the ocean's surface. When Shinsekai Into the Depths launches on Nintendo Switch
I am
today.
unexpectedly interested in Shinsekai. I'm gonna have to remember that one.
Live your best deserted island life thanks to this free update.
Yeah, apparently, only
island
the
life in
first
the Animal
player
Crossing New
that
Horizons
creates
game?
or joins the
Well,
island,
whether you're
the
already
like
living it up
primary
on the
player,
island,
only
or
they
you're
get to
still
make
planning your
progress,
departure,
which people are like,
there's an
what the
event coming
fuck?
up, and we're happy to
Which
spill the
I'm also
beans,
like, what the
or
fuck? Like,
crack
it's funny, I don't
the
even play Animal Crossing.
You
There's
see, after
so many
downloading
things
the
that have
free
happened with
update
it where I'm
made
like,
available
damn,
at
I feel
launch,
for the people playing it, because
one
what the fuck,
Zipper Team Bunny
Nintendo?
will visit your island in celebration of Labor Day in early April.
Or Easter, but trying to get away from
Did
any
you hunt down
religious
the eggs Zipper
connotations.
hid everywhere?
Oh yeah, that's an Easter egg hunt. What? You don't go fishing for
Plus,
Easter eggs?
you
I'm
can
being
craft
silly.
these special limited time items for
What?
the Red series.
Oh my god! Oh my
The
god!
Day event only comes once
Damn it!
a
I
year.
can't! I can't!
This
I
time
can't!
from
I can't
April
touch
1st
Animal
to
Crossing.
April
It'll be a
12th.
problem.
So
I can't
be
do
sure to
it.
participate.
Like I'm looking at this, I'm like, oh my
And
god,
guess
no,
what?
no, no,
There's
no!
another
I can't
free
do it.
update coming later in April. It'll
If they
usher in
keep
some
up with
newly added
that-
features, including the Earth Day event. Of course, we'll continue to bring you the latest on
they keep
updates
up with
and more
those-
via the official Animal Crossing Twitter account.
They
and other channels,
Animal
too.
Crossing
So,
might be
stay
one of the
tuned.
biggest titles for the Nintendo Switch for the lifetime of the
We hope
Nintendo
you enjoy
Switch.
the updates and everything else about
As long
your
as they
life on the deserted
fix
island.
the wacky things that don't make sense, like the saving and like people already time travel and cheat the game,
look,
but oh, you can't
someone's
back up your
hiring.
save so you don't cheat, but everyone's fucking time traveling. Like,
Oh,
come on,
this is
guys!
your dad's company?
Like, don't let people time
Apparently
travel,
they offer
maybe,
a
and then
wide
let them
range of
save
services.
normally. Like,
The job
anyways.
description entails many
yeah, how Nintendo's
responsibilities.
handling some aspects of Animal
You'll
Crossing
deliver
just
items.
make me roll my eyes and shake my
Mop
head and
the
be like,
floor.
what are you guys doing?
Maintain a comfortable
Get
work
connected with your
environment.
audience.
They're trusting you.
I
with great
almost wish
operation
Reggie hadn't left.
and other tough tasks.
Wow, maybe Reggie left because he was having trouble getting his fucking
Uh-oh. That
stuff
projector
across to
won't
the new
do.
guys.
Think you can take
I
care
mean,
of
that's
that?
pure speculation.
Whether you conduct yourself in a professional manner or opt for more creative solutions.
Okay, this looks hilarious, but I might play it just
Hopefully you're
because
ready
of
to
its
join the team
novelty,
and
but
be
not
put to
really
work
play it more than
immediately,
just to
because
make a
Good
video
Job
on it.
launches today.
Oh, that's an interesting shadow drop. Not one people are going to be hyped about, but that's cute.
Catherine Full Body, the mature action adventure puzzle
What?
is coming to
What?
Nintendo Switch.
What?
Contemplating the next step in
Th-
his
this
relationship,
surprises me.
commitment-phobic Vincent finds himself pulled into
The-
the,
the-
allure
this-
of a new love. Looks like poor Vincent's caught in a
Like,
love
it is,
quadrangle
it's
with
actually
Catherine-
great to put on the
Catherine with a
Switch,
C
but-
and Rin.
Ah.
Little does he know,
Catherine with
temptation
a
might
K and
lead to his
Catherine
own
with a C.
demise.
Oh my fuck.
In this cult classic, your choices will affect how their relationships unfold, and it only gets
Okay,
weirder.
what?
Deservedly, not only is Vincent riddled
Whoa,
with
whoa,
guilt during
what?
the day,
What?
he's also not
What the
sleeping so
fuck?
soundly. Every night,
What?
his nightmares consist of a
His
crumbling
dreams
tower
are
of
some
puzzle
weird
blocks
3D
that he must
platformer
climb
tower
in order to
climbing fucking
survive
video game
and
bullshit.
see
What the
another day.
fuck?
Find out if
What?
love is over for our troubled bachelor in this dark, intense, and intoxicating story when Catherine Full Body releases on
Oh my
Nintendo
god, I might
Switch
have to
July
play
7th.
that and stream it just for shits and giggles. It seems like it'd be something that'd be just
A
fun to
free
play,
update
even though
for the
it's
Ring
not.
Fit Adventure
Oh,
game
I
will
need to
pump
get
up its
one.
audio.
Just because, like, I need something to help me just be more active. Yeah. I'm always curious how they choose the models and the
Mix things
actors
up
for
with
these
the new
things.
rhythm game mode.
And it's like, you know, why and how
wanna
do
set
they
a high
choose the person
score,
they
you
choose?
gotta get
Like,
your
do they
body
have,
moving to
like,
the
the
beat.
people try the
Speaking
ring
of,
fit and judge them on,
there
like,
are 17
how well
music
they ring
tracks
fit
in the
like they're
rhythm game.
fucking in a movie about it?
We're talking music from Super Mario Odyssey, Splatoon 2,
It's just like, I don't know,
and
maybe
The
it's
Legend of
just
Zelda:
me,
Breath
but
of the
like,
Wild.
just the obvious fake setupness of these things, I don't know, it really stands out to me.
On top
Like,
of that,
you know, everything she's wearing was chosen specifically to create a certain image. The way they did her hair and her makeup and the person they chose, it's all because they're
Your
looking
companion,
for a
Ring, will
certain
now have a female
connotation and connection and association.
and you'll also be able to
Like,
change
there's an
languages.
impression you get when you see that, and that's why they choose
Feel
all
free
those
to change it
details,
up
and
in the
that's why I'm
settings
very
whenever you
fascinated and really noticing, because I'm like, interesting why and how they
We're also
chose
adding in a new jogging
certain
option in
details of
both
their
the custom
actors for
and
the
quick
such
play
promo
modes.
things like that.
When you're not in a battling mood, you can simply run
Huh.
through a variety of fields.
I just had the thought, why not have the actor dress up like the
This
Ring
free
Fit
update for the
person?
Ring Fit Adventure game will be available today.
I guess I don't know, that might not be what they're going for. So they'd be like, I'll just dress him up like the Ring Fit person,
Better
but I know
open the
nothing about
gates.
that shit,
One
so I'm no
treasured
marketing person.
TRPG approaches.
But yeah, I need to get a Ring
Since
Fit.
1990,
Apparently it's
the
like
King's
super
Bounty
popular and
series
hard
has
to get.
been
I just can't
influencing
afford
the
one even if
evolution
they
of
are
Western
available.
RPGs.
Although if you want to
And
support the
now it's back
Intoxicus
with a fresh
Gaming,
look and a new
Patreon and GoFundMe. Well, the
This
GoFundMe
straight-up
wouldn't
sequel
do
will pit
anything
army
for Ring
against
Fit because
army,
that's only for the
sending
channel.
player on a quest
But the
around the
Patreon
world
would.
to
Only
save the
$1 a
world.
month
This
USD.
time, the
Sorry,
graphics are
I
more
gotta
realistic.
get better at
Your
shilling that
choices
for
matter
myself
more than ever.
more than just at
So
the end
does
of
the terrain you
videos.
stand on. So
Yeah, I
master
kind of
your
suck at
surroundings like
shilling
the
my own
master
things to get
strategist you
paid
are.
at doing this because, yeah,
Across the land,
not many other
you'll meet new
options
people
trying to kill
whose
this.
ethics
Anyways,
and
back to the
affinities
direct.
are
I'm sorry.
informed by the new
I
character
didn't mean to go
development
off that aside. You can tell this game doesn't
Find out
interest
just
me
how
too much.
deep the gameplay will get when King's Bounty 2 launches on Nintendo Switch in 2020.
Yeah, like if it's medieval or Western, it's got to be something really good and
Super Smash
special
Bros.
to
Ultimate
get
News
me. Otherwise, I'm
approaches.
like,
The
overdone.
fighter included
Too
in
cliche.
Wave
Oh.
6 of the paid Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC
Ooh.
will be
I haven't bought that yet. I recognize that music.
joining the
Oh,
battle from ARMS.
I'm not surprised. I mean,
This
that's
fighter is a
almost
bit
mandatory.
unusual
But
thanks
which
to those
one?
Extendable arms. So we'll have to extend
I know
our
nothing about
development
ARMS.
time
I played
too.
it, I think it was a
Please stay
demo
tuned
or
for just a
something. I
bit
did try it a
longer.
little bit.
The next fighter will be
and it was
announced and
interesting,
released
but meh.
this June.
Why didn't they do that sooner? Like, their timing
miss this
of
ARMS
when
game
they're
trial.
doing them, like, if whatever the remaining
A free
are,
game trial of
like their
ARMS
whole
will
set
be
list, the
available
order
exclusively to
and
Nintendo
timing
Switch
of when
Online
they've done
members.
them mostly
These elite
confuses
fighting
me.
superstars
Some of
share
them
one
not
thing
so
in
much.
common.
Like, I feel
Extendable
like they should have done
arms.
the
So equip
ARMS person
superpowered arms
much
to create
sooner.
A slew of combinations.
Or 2 ARMS people?
For a limited time, you can try out the full game for free.
Okay, they're
let's
trying to
get
hype.
stretchy.
I don't know, they might have a DLC or a sequel in the works to try and get people
Feeling
back
good?
on it. Like,
Well,
interesting
alright.
idea. Oh
How
no.
about we take a nice long look at Bravely Default.
It's like, oh no, is my stream buffering? No, we're good, we're good. Like, no.
Where?
Oh no. Why aren't we full world? We're not full screen? Okay, sorry. I'm like confused about the full screen letting me. You can scroll down when you're in full screen? That's new to me. Anyways, I just want to make sure we're actually live properly. Okay, yeah, no,
Fire,
we look good.
Water,
We're looking good.
wind, earth, nature's masters. The great stone's power exceeds the
Okay.
hand of man. And if unleashed,
Okay,
will
I
bring
think that's
down
just my
death,
local preview
disaster,
buffering, and it's not
calamity,
like.
and blight
Yeah.
upon
Anyways,
the
what
land.
is this? Another
Heroes of
thing I'm
light.
just. See,
May
there's
the
a lot of
crystals
really
guide
cool,
you.
interesting things Nintendo does that just don't interest me that much. Like this kind of just never really been my thing.
And don't stand on ceremony.
Oh, excuse me.
either.
If I've helped even one person, then
Oh,
I've done
Bravely
the right
Default.
thing.
Oh, excuse me. Apparently that's a good one, but yeah, just not my thing. Oh yeah, I'm seeing it
This
hit
tale
the me
unfolds on the
screwing around on the
continent of
preview.
Excellent, home to 5
Huh.
mighty kingdoms.
Okay, why is my preview screen
The saga
buffering?
begins when our hero
much?
Seth, a
Hey,
young sailor,
I'm hoping
washes
that's
up
just
on the
me.
shores of one such kingdom.
Well, at least I'm alive.
Here, he meets
Ooh.
Gloria of Musa, a princess
I
who
didn't
was
drink enough
forced
water.
to flee her kingdom when it was
Oh, my
destroyed
gut's
by evil forces
flaring up
bent
bad.
on
Oh,
stealing
no.
its crystals.
Usually I go lie down when this happens.
Crystals.
Oh, I just realized my
You do
lighting's
not know
all
their worth.
not proper.
He also encounters 2 travelers determined to decipher a mysterious
Bumped
and
my mic.
magical
Sorry,
book.
I moved my lighting off to the side a little bit
Adele.
so I can like actually see the Doom Eternals Collector's Edition from where I sit.
We're not friends
Just the
or
way I had
anything.
to arrange things.
I'm just here because he hired me.
Like this whole art style where
As
they
if
like they
guided
all
by
look like
fate,
kids, kind
our
of, even though
heroes
they're
join
adults. I don't
forces
know.
And
It's-
set off together on a grand mission. Each
It
filled
might be
with
more
a
appealing
sense
if
of
I were a
purpose.
kid,
But
but
there will
yeah.
be those who stand in their way.
But yeah, there's some
Those who
interesting
have gotten
cultural
hold of
things that
special
just I
items
never.
known as
Yeah.
asterisks. These stones allow their holders to take on jobs such as
Like
thief
the
or
whole
black mage,
animated porn
becoming
thing.
infinitely more
Not for
powerful
me.
in the
Don't get
process.
that. I find it fascinating. I actually did join Rule 34 on Reddit just because I'm fascinated by it. Like I look at that stuff people post on
During
there, I'm just
battle,
like,
you must
what
decide
is
when
going
to
on in
use
people's
brave
heads that they find
points
this
or BP,
appealing?
The
'Cause
lifeblood
I
of the
don't.
game's turn-based system.
The key to
I prefer
victory
real
lies
people
in
that are
knowing when to
adults
use
without
the brave and
ridiculously
default commands.
exaggerated
Choose
primary and
brave
secondary
to
sex
spend
features.
BP
It's just
in order to allow characters
like,
to
I mean,
perform
I get it
additional
intellectually, but like I don't grok it if grok means like to understand it like completely fully. I
Choose
guess is the
default
quickest
to
way to
order a
explain that
character
word.
to guard,
No one really
reclaiming
uses
a
it
BP
anymore.
in the
That book's so
process.
old. Although apparently Stranger in a Strange Land is getting a miniseries.
Strategically
That's
hold
exciting and
back,
cool.
or take multiple actions in one turn.
Yeah, my
To make the
OBS
right
stats
choice,
are looking
you must
pretty
consider
good
your
here.
character's
They're not
roles
really
and
dropping
statuses at
anything,
all
so it's
times.
it's got to just be the preview thing.
Should you manage to
Being
fell an
derpy.
asterisk holder, you will acquire their asterisk,
Unable
allowing
to
you
connect
to take
chat.
on
Well,
the
if anyone's
associated
chatting,
job.
it's being glitchy and
Jobs can be
derpy. Apparently.
combined at will, greatly expanding your strategic options and influencing the
How is it
development of
unable
your
to connect to
characters.
chat? Like, I don't know. YouTube could maybe
Now for a little
do better.
announcement. A demo version
with some
of
of
the
this.
game will launch today.
Like, why is it buffering when it says
And
I
in
have
the near
excellent
future,
connection and good
we'll
stream
conduct
health?
a survey to gather feedback and incorporate what we can as we
I don't know.
finalize the game. We hope you'll participate.
Anyways,
The latest entry in Square Enix's beloved series, Bravely
oh,
Default 2,
did my
will
what the
release
fuck's up with
this
the
year.
taskbar? Like, that's a new one with Windows. I've never had the taskbar show up like that.
Hope you're having fun. Let's keep this.
Oh yeah, I
goodness
did go
train
back down to
a-movin'.
720p, didn't I?
Tabletop classics from around the world
What?
will come together on Nintendo Switch.
Oh no. Okay, yeah, weird.
Presenting every single game included in this massive new
Is
collection
there something?
of fun
Oh
from
my
around
god,
the
the
globe.
freeze frame I got there. I think there's something wrong with the stream today.
Mancala, Hanafuda,
Yeah, I think there's actually
Backgammon,
something wrong.
Renegade, Checkers,
Oh well, we'll have the recorded video. I don't, you know, the
Speed,
timing of
Hare
this,
and Hounds,
I don't expect too many
Blackjack,
people to watch live
4 in a
anyways, but
row,
apparently,
Chess,
even though YouTube
Shogi,
and OBS tell me
Mini Shogi,
everything's good, it is
Ludo,
not.
Ricci Mahjong, Sevens, Golf, Darts, Texas Hold'em, Nine Men's Morris, Air Hockey, War.
Well, we'll
Carry,
have the recorded
Chinese
one, I
checkers,
suppose.
yacht dice, takoyaki,
Like, come on, YouTube,
billiards,
what's going on
hex,
here?
Spider Solitaire, Gomoku, Matching,
Disappointing,
Bowling,
YouTube, disappointing.
Shooting Gallery, Slot Cards, Dots and Boxes, Hit and Blow, Pig's Tail, Mahjong Solitaire.
Yeah,
Last Card,
I don't know
Fishing,
what's going
Klondike
on with
Solitaire,
YouTube.
Toy Tennis,
Anyways,
Toy Soccer, Toy
y'all will
Curling,
get this
Toy Boxing,
recorded
Toy
because
Baseball,
apparently the live
Battle
stream
Tanks,
doesn't
Team
want to work
Tanks,
properly.
Sliding Puzzle, and
It was working properly at first. I like I have no fucking clue what's going on with this shit.
And there
As
are
long as it
many ways to
records
play
it,
them.
whatever.
Some games are
But,
multiplayer,
yeah.
including options
the
for
hell,
up to 4
YouTube?
people.
Why we
Playing
gotta
via
be like
local
this?
wireless, and in some cases, online play is supported too. Choose
I won't
3
be surprised
games,
if I just
match up
upload
with
this
other
and the live
players,
videos
and
is
just
total
play.
wash.
Play to your heart's content
God damn it,
against
YouTube.
rivals the world over.
Can you just
When
stream
Clubhouse
normally
Games
like everyone
51
else
Worldwide
does?
Classics
Instead of
launches
doing this
on
like
Nintendo
extra
Switch
layer
June
that just
5th.
apparently causes
Pre-purchase
problems.
begins
Anyways,
today.
that's not something I'm too interested in. Oh my god, YouTube, what's going on?
Will the real Master Ninja please stand up?
This is frustrating.
Oh, so you're the ultimate ninja, are
Okay,
you?
OBS is at least
Well then,
recording,
prove
so
it
we're at
in
least
battle.
good there. I'm not
As one
muted.
of
We're
8
at least
players,
good there.
you must earn the most
And these
points
are
to
games I'm
claim
not too
victory.
interested in, so
Sprint
I don't really have too
across
much to say
stages.
about them anyways.
And show off your gum ninjutsu like only you
The
can.
what jitsu?
By
Ugh.
chewing ninja gum, you can dash at high speeds.
What's with the transparency being kind of old
Disguise
school?
yourself
It's got the like kind of weird texturing instead of being just actually
and wield an
transparent.
arsenal of skills.
That older games
speaking
kind of
of
did
arsenals,
sometimes with
From
transparencies.
heady-hitting
Huh.
hammers to fast and flashy katanas
Anyways.
to tactical tricked-out
Damn
yo-yos.
it, YouTube! What you
Your
doing?
choice of equipment
Why
can mean the
you gotta be
difference
like
between
this, YouTube? Now it
domination
won't even
and
show me the
defeat.
like stream
Ninjas thrive in
preview
clans,
plunging
so
page.
cement your supremacy in
Says I'm still
4-on-4
live,
team
though,
battles
even
that
though
prove ninjas are most clever when they work
It's
together.
being absolutely
Will your
ridiculous.
efforts end in gummy disaster? Or prove you're the master?
Like,
When Ninjula sneaks up on Nintendo Switch May 27th. And hey, it's free to play too.
everything actually seems fine. What I think happened, my
Check
guess
out what you can
is I
play
need to
on
link
Nintendo
to
Switch.
the instead of using the
Enter Luke
YouTube default
Skywalker's
settings.
Jedi Academy
Oh, now
Blue
this is
Blazer
exciting.
course.
Okay, no, okay, I'm going to shut
Customize
up
your
about
look,
YouTube now. Oh my
play a
god, this
role
is
in the
exciting.
Star Wars
Oh,
story, and battle online with up to 16 players.
I want to play. Oh
Star
my
Wars
god.
Jedi Knight Jedi Academy launches on Nintendo Switch
Jedi
today.
Academy and Outcast. I'm
Get
a
ready
little
to
bit
strap in
fuzzy on.
because Star Wars Episode
What?
1 Racer is coming soon.
What?
In the
Whoa,
remade
that was
Dragon Riding
unexpected.
classic,
Oh my god, we
pilot
get
the Blue
Pod
Dragon
Racer?
through incredible
As much as like
landscapes,
there's a lot of meh about the
giant
moves, that
creatures
Pod
and
Racer
lethal
came back in the day
battleships.
was pretty
Using
decent.
360-degree
Oh,
controls
that's
and
cool.
lock-on targeting. It's your destiny
Not only
to reach
Jedi
the tower
Academy,
or
but
die
like they need to
trying.
go all the way back to
Panzer
Dark
Dragoon
Forces and do
Remake
all the
launches
classic
first
ones.
on
It's like,
Nintendo
oh my
Switch as
god,
a
I wish I
timed
had money
console
to afford the
exclusive
Dark
today.
Forces fucking collector's edition. Limited Run is doing.
There's a lot more coming
damn
to
it,
Nintendo
YouTube.
Switch.
Definitely a slow year. Like, we're not seeing a lot of the like big heavy hitters. Like, where's Bayonetta 3? Where's Metroid? Where's some of the other big ones that are just slipping my mind right now? But you know, there's some things they've like announced that are coming and exist that we're waiting for that are just like, where are they? I'm not surprised. I guess I'll probably not play it just because fuck Bethesda with their dumb phone game bullshit. They're like, just don't do that. I never got that big into Warhammer. That's cool, but yeah. Well, I don't know what Vigor is. Survival, Battle Royale, something. Oh, that's cool. Never got too big into the Burnout games, but that's cool. Okay, I gotta catch up on Saints Row, but the thing is, it's one of those ones where it's like, I gotta start at the beginning. So, yeah. Maybe something I'm not familiar with at all. Yeah, there's a lot of games that just don't interest me, so I just don't know shit. That's cute. That's cute, Indy. Oh no, the cute Jirtle got crushed. Minecraft Dungeons? What? Oh, that's interesting. It's like a Diablo-style Minecraft. Oh, I wouldn't mind checking that out.
It's been fun, but today's Nintendo Direct Mini isn't over yet. This is our last news of the day.
Ooh, what's it going to be? This is usually where they drop something hype that we're not expecting. Oh.
Now for the latest information
Never
on
mind.
the Pokemon Sword expansion
I was like, they're
pass
going to
and
drop something
Pokemon
hype
Shield
that we're not
expansion
expecting.
pass.
Yay, then it's like, oh, just
With an
the Sword and
expansion
Shield
pass, the world of the
DLC.
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield games will grow. The sprawling
Oh yeah,
island
there's
in
that
the
like
sea,
new extra
the Isle
island.
of Armor, and the frozen
Oh, yeah,
landscape
yeah,
known
yeah,
as
they
the
each have their
Crown
own.
Tundra will be accessible in the Galar region. It's a new adventure to embark on. With
I
new
still
people to
haven't
meet
played,
along
like
the
I
way.
barely even
Today
played
we
Sword
have
and
some
Shield.
follow-up
Like,
information about
I
Part
just,
1,
I was
the Isle of
not
Armor.
very happy about some of the aspects
On
of it.
the Isle of Armor lies a
And I'm not a
dojo
big
for
Pokemon person
battles,
either. I'm not like one of these
where
people who
trainers
played every
gather to
Pokemon
master
game and
their
all that.
skills.
I'm just like, I played like the first
And if you
one
train at
and the
this
second
dojo,
gen a
you
little
will receive
bit,
the
but I
legendary
don't think I
Pokemon
finished second gen because
Cub
life
Fu
got
from
crazy
the
kind of
master,
stuff.
Mustard.
Oh, cool.
Through your training with Cub Fu, you will receive permission to challenge
That's
the
cute.
Towers of Two Fists on the Isle of Armor. In this challenge, you will
Okay.
enter one of two towers, the Tower of Darkness or the Tower of Waters.
Well, at least you know
may
what kind
only
of
choose
Pokemon
one,
you'll be fighting there.
And you and Cub Fu must face this challenge alone. Once
What?
you've conquered one of the towers, Cub Fu will evolve into Urshifu. If you choose the Tower of Darkness, it will
Oh,
learn Single
oh
Strike
yeah,
style.
yeah.
But if you choose the Tower of Waters, it will learn Rapid Strike style. Dark or water. The choice is yours and yours alone. Beyond
Interesting.
that, the evolved form of your partner Pokemon, be it Rillaboom, Cinderace, or Inteleon, will gain a Gigantamax form as a reward for your adventure on the Isle of Armor. So, let's take a look
Yeah,
at each Pokemon's
I'm not a fan of the
Gigantamax
whole
form moves.
Gigantamax thing. Wait,
Beating
what?
the giant drum and controlling its roots. It's G-Max Drum Solo.
I think the
Kicking
time
a
they
giant
spent on
ball of
stuff like
fire to deliver a
Gigantamax and stuff, they
powerful
could have
shot.
spent
It's
on
G-Max Fireball.
because like doing
And
all these
blasting the
animations and
opponent
new
with water
models
from
and shit for all the
130 feet up,
Gigantamax
it's
crap,
G-Max
that takes a lot of time and
Hydrate
effort that they could have spent on
These
things
moves
like
are
making the
stronger
game
than Dynamax
fundamentally
moves,
solid
and when
instead
used,
of like
the opponent's
gimmicky
abilities
extra
have
shit.
no effect
And that's the
when they're
thing. That's
attacking.
the actually, you know what? Now that I say it, that's the thing that really bugs me about Pokemon Sword and Shield. Instead of spending
In
time
addition to new
on making the
outfit
core
items and
fundamentals
hairstyles,
solid, they spent the time and
there will
effort
also
on
be
extra
new lead card
fucking
backgrounds,
gimmicky
effects,
shit that
and
doesn't
frames.
really matter.
Now you'll have even more customizations
And it's like, if
to
you're going to
use
make
to
it
show
open world,
off
do
your
it open world
personality.
properly. Like, it's kind of half
Pokemon
open world,
Sword
half
Expansion
not.
Pass
Is like,
and
I'm not a
Pokemon
fan
Shield
of it.
Expansion Pass
Like,
Part
it's
1,
better.
the Isle of
It's
Armor,
definitely an
will launch
improvement
by
over
the
previous
end of June.
Pokemon, but I'm like,
Also, for those of you
I
who
think
purchased
they
the
made some
expansion
serious
pass,
mistakes with this
we
one, and I
prepared
hope
this
they
early
learn from it
purchase
for the
bonus
next
you
one.
can receive
I mean, I
by
will
August
eventually wind up
31st.
getting around to play it, but it's, you know, when it comes to prioritizing things
Starting
on my
today,
backlog, I'm
during
like, that
max rate
can go
battles in
lower
the
down on
wild
the
area,
list.
you'll have a
I think,
higher chance of
yeah, I think I
encountering
won't
the
even bother
Gigantamax
until the
forms of
DLC's out.
Caparaja and Duraludon in Pokemon Sword,
Don't get me wrong, the Gigantamax is cool,
and Garbodor and Charizard in
but,
Pokemon Shield.
you know, I think it'd be better if they
With
had
other
waited to
trainers to
bring the
take on this
Gigantamax in
challenge
as a
together.
DLC or maybe the next game and make sure what they have on the Switch is a solid core thing
That's all
first.
for today's Nintendo Direct Mini. Thanks for
And
watching.
yeah, I think the main mistake with Pokemon Sword and Shield was spending time on the wrong stuff. Even if they had a limited production time, they knew they had a limited production time, they fucked up on prioritization and decision making in terms of what to focus on and what to flange up. Ooh, Bioshock on the Switch, I'm so excited for it. Now I'm going to have to replay the whole Bioshock series on Switch, just because. Although I still haven't finished Doom on the Switch, which I still intend to do. Yeah, playing Doom on the Switch is not as easy. Yeah, it's a lot easier to play on a PC with a mouse and keyboard. I guess I'll leave that at that. So I guess I'm probably going to have to just upload the recording because fucking YouTube's being poopy with going live properly. I think I know what the problem is at least. I'm pretty sure I should have just done full custom instead of relying on YouTube's built-in stuff to work properly. Because and other people have problems with this too. This is not unique to me. Like fucking just last Friday, Linus Tech Tips was having weird YouTube problems that didn't make sense. So yeah, it's a learning curve with this stuff. Apparently, in the future, if I want to stream something like this on YouTube, I just got to do the full custom flange in OBS instead of letting it choose the server and then I just do the specific stream key. Because apparently, whenever you want to stream on YouTube, they give you a stream key, a new stream key every stream. Is what I'm running into, which like doesn't make sense to me. Anyways. Interesting Direct Mini, and just to wrap up the actual Direct related thoughts and all that, so I'm not just like bitching about YouTube a whole bunch, although I could bitch about YouTube a lot anyways, or complain I should say. That's an interesting linguistic thing, that to bitch about something is synonymous with to complain about something, and I just realized I should try and not do that just because I just want to change words I use like that just because I want to, not for any other reason than I just. Anyways, fuck, edit that out. What the fuck am I doing? I'm not even quite awake. I haven't almost finished my tea, but like I haven't even had breakfast yet. So don't mind me if I'm a little bit like rambling off on topics. Anyways, back to the Direct. Let's finish up our thoughts on that. So it was an interesting Direct Mini here. I quite enjoyed it. Definitely some cool things, but there's a noticeable glaring absence of big titles we're waiting for. Like I got Bayonetta 3 and the new Metroid on my mind, or maybe a Metroid Prime Trilogy Collector's Edition thing for the Switch. So people like me who played the first one and played the second one but are fuzzy on it. Like I remember the first one's more firm in my mind than the second one. But I did play the second Metroid Prime 2. I didn't play the third one though. Anyways, it'd be nice to have that Metroid Prime trilogy on Nintendo Switch, but they'd probably want to hype that up closer to the Metroid release date, although, you know, it might be a good fill-in for now to keep us, like, people who are hyped for Metroid, to keep us from, like, being like, where the fuck is the Metroid? Tell us something, even though we understand they're kind of starting over. It'd be a nice keeping us at bay, or, you know, keeping us busy with something Metroid related, so we're not like, where's the Metroid? When it comes to Bayonetta 3, it is kind of interesting they're not saying a damn thing about it. It makes me wonder what's going on with that. And if there is any sort of Switch Pro that might show up next year, I wouldn't be surprised if they don't do it this year. This would be a bad year to do it, just for... Before COVID, it would have been a bad year to do it just because of Sony and PlayStation releasing their new next-gen consoles. You don't want to compete with those two. Like, with how Nintendo does, it doesn't make sense for them to do their new console in the same year Nintendo and Xbox are. Let Nintendo and Xbox have their competition over it, then do yours next year, and then, well, they're also releasing more hype games. But I wouldn't be surprised if we get a Switch Pro next year with Bayonetta 3, Metroid, the other big ones I'm forgetting about, Breath of the Wild 2, but with graphical upgrades that, you know, the tricky thing about doing some sort of Switch Pro or, you know, home only version of the Switch, like if they've got a portable only that doesn't dock, why not do a home only? Oh, so I wouldn't be surprised if we get a home only or a portable Switch Pro, something like that next year, maybe even both, like a portable Switch Pro, then a home only. That's even more powerful. But then they gotta make sure all their games, like upscaling isn't so hard to do, and it's like it's actually not like it's not. It is some extra work and effort, but it's not that much to add graphic fidelity back in. The real extra effort and time, I correct me if I'm wrong in comments and all that, please, if I'm speaking off base, but I'd believe that the real trouble would be just making sure the frame rates are good, and like how much do you turn on to make sure everything's good, and like making sure things scale between the other consoles. But I mean, you know, PlayStation and Xbox have been doing that for a while, so we know that's possible. And people are like, but what if the games are now too good for the regular Nintendo Switch? The DS already did that. It was never really that big a deal. I'm not too worried about it. It might be different with the Nintendo Switch though, but anyways, so yeah, definitely going to be a slow year for Nintendo, and I think that's fine. And I think if Nintendo's going to have a slow year, this is the year to be a slow year for Nintendo. Like, it makes sense. Like, why? Like, it's just, you know, I want to save most of this talk for an actual piece of content I want to do on the topic, but my thoughts are why, yeah, why bother competing with the two, Nintendo and Sony, on, you know, when they're launching new consoles? Like, just, you know, perfect year to have a slow year. Let Nintendo and Sony have the spotlight this year, then, you know, come back strong in 2021. And, you know, with the coincidence of COVID, while Nintendo's having a slow year, it just works out even better for Nintendo, because, you know, do you really want to have a big releases during a year like this? Actually, you don't. Like, this is going to be potentially a problem for Sony and Microsoft, in that, you know, they could have delays for the release of their new consoles directly because of COVID, because, you know, stuff can't get manufactured in time and that kind of thing. I'm not sure how long the lead times are. They're probably like fairly well in advance to accommodate for potential things happening that are unexpected. You know, these unexpected things would generally not be something like COVID, more like, you know, something going wrong with manufacturing, or, you know, some unexpected thing shows up where it's like, oh, that thing we thought was working doesn't work as well, you know. So those kind of things would make me think they would probably have a long enough lead time they can actually probably accommodate for COVID screwing up manufacturing. And there's been a big rush to move manufacturing elsewhere, so yeah, I don't want this video to be too long, so I should wrap this up soon. Anyways, I guess the biggest takeaway from this is expect a very slow year from Nintendo compared to what we've been getting previously with the Nintendo Switch, and don't be worried about it. You can't always have big years. You got to have slow years sometimes, and if Nintendo's going to have a slow year, this is like the best year for them to have a slow year. And yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. Just that it took so long to get a Nintendo General Direct, and then it's a mini Direct because they don't have a lot. I mean, it all speaks for itself. And, you know, they don't want to have too much attention drawn to it being a slow year because of the whole capitalism thing, where if you're not constantly growing and you're constantly growing like a motherfucker, investors are like, oh, why aren't you growing explosively? And it's like, well, because that's unsustainable to always be growing. Things go in kind of like an, you know, you have to have slow years. If you're going too hard and have good years all the time, that's going to burn out and going to burn out hard. So yeah, it's just, it doesn't make sense for capitalism to be like, grow all the time. And then companies are like, well, we're having a slow year, so we got to be weird about it, instead of being like, oh, we're just having a slow year, it's fine. You know, we got plans for next year. Slow years happen. So yeah, slow year for Nintendo. Everything's cool. Don't be worried about it. Be more worried about, you know, staying safe at this time, you know, with everything going on. I just have phlegm things. Oh, I've just been phlegm throat. The tea doesn't help either. So the cough button to cough, it's just clearing phlegm out of my throat, so I've not got like raspy voice like I got. I just don't want people watching getting worried about me. anyways, this will probably be re-uploaded to YouTube instead of keeping with the live stream because YouTube poopy today. Anyways, I should have it figured out and be better. You might see some random live streams that get deleted right away of just me trying to test some things potentially. Because yeah, when you know, I'm going to be like using YouTube to do live commentary on things because that's kind of how it seems people do it. So that's kind of where people seem to expect to find these things. So yeah, I got to figure this out because sometimes these things just like come out of nowhere. It's like today there's rumors that might be coming like 25th, 26th. Wasn't really any firm announcements, and they just do it today without really telling anyone it's coming for sure. Or at least I didn't come across any 100% firm announcements. Spawnwave was joking about it. That was funny. Anyways, I should wrap this up. Yeah, longer one, so I'll save the show for myself. Chill my Patreon and GoFundMe spiel. I already kind of mentioned that during the video anyways. Should mention that I'm streaming tonight, usual time 5:30. I think I'm going to do a Plague Tale Innocence. I've been wanting to play that game for a while, and it just like seems like a perfect time. And I don't know, it's I want to play it. It's my birthday. I'm going to do it, and we're just going to put Hexen on hold. That's the thing, is like we kind of had Hexen to go back to, and there's some other potential options. And I'm like, no, I want to do Plague Tale Innocence. So yeah, that's what we're going to flange tonight. And it's, you know, we've been doing fast-paced, intense first-person shooters, so it'll be nice for kind of a change of pace where hopefully I can be able to talk more about things that aren't the game I'm playing and just basically narrating my gameplay. Because when things are so intense, fast-paced, and action-packed, it's like, yeah, it's hard to be conversational and not die all the time, or at least it's a skill I'm building. I definitely feel like I'm getting better at that multitasking. Anyways, fucking early in the morning and I'm not focused very well. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for remembering to bring a towel as always. I'm sure there's something else I should be thanking you all for. Thanks for just watching and supporting. And yeah, it's my birthday today. Yay! Cool coincidence to get the Nintendo Direct on my birthday. But yeah, you know, if you're like, oh, I want to do something for Intoxicus Gaming Graham's birthday, join the Patreon. That would be the best birthday present anyone could flange, really. But yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, have a great day. Hopefully I'll see you for the live stream. Remember to bring your towel, and have a good one. Oh, where's that stop streaming button? There we go. Bye.